Talk fans, if you're new here, hi, my name is Natasha, and here we'll be talking about popular book talk books, and I'll be giving my opinion on them. In today's video, we'll be talking about books that I'll be reading in 2026 and why. So let's get started. First, we'll be talking about the physical books that I'll be reading in 2026, then the digital ones. The first two physical books that I'll be reading in 2026 are Fake Skating and Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. These two books will be read in January. No comment, no nothing. Because I read the other three, The Do-Over, Betting on You, and Better Than the Movies, and I'm addicted to the way this woman writes. Nothing Like the Movies, I'm a bit scared because my babies will break up in this book, and I know that. And I hope that Wes makes up to Liz, because otherwise, not fun for him. So yeah, I cannot wait to read this book, and I'll probably start with this one. And then, Fake Skating, because come on, Alec, okay? AKA Liz's cousin. We know that the cousins written by Lynn Painter are hot because we have Wes Bennett and we have Charlie Simpson. And look at both of them, like, whoop. But yeah, Fake Skating because this is my first hockey romance. Wish me luck because I'm a bit scared, so yeah. And now that Heated Rivalry is out and I've seen edits after edits of it, I think I'll be starting my hockey romance books. So yeah. A series that I'll hopefully read and finish in 2026 is Lancaster Prep by Monica Murphy. I had high hopes for it, not gonna lie, and this was my last read. And this book, this is where I left it. I literally read 52% of the book. Chapter 37. Yeah, this book got me into a reading slump. And I was doing so well because I read The Do-Over in one day. And I was like, oh my god, let's start this book because I heard so much about this. And then I found out it's a series and I was like, okay, let's read the series. And this left me disappointed because I don't like the main male character. I don't like anyone in this book except Sylvie. And this is her book. Not Sylvie. Yeah, Sylvie. And this is her book. So yeah, I'll give you an update if I finish this book. Hopefully I will because they were not cheap. Another book that I'll hopefully read in 2026 is The Striker by Anna Huang. And I'll be reading this book once I get all the other ones that were before it. If Ever series, Twisted series, and King of Sin series. Because this feels like cheating. I bought it when it came out, and then I was like, I don't have the other books. So I only read about 30... Not even 33 pages. This is where I stopped because I was reading at school and my classmates were not letting me read, so yeah. More books that I'll hopefully be reading in January are Imagine Me, Believe Me, and Watch Me by Tahara Mafi. To be honest, I entered a reading slump after finishing this little one, and I only read, I don't even know, I read 23 pages. No, more. Wait. 36 pages of this book. And I went into a reading slump because in my head I was like, am I about to finish this series that fast? Because these books and Shadow Me, I read them in 2024. I read half of Shadow Me in one day, the first book. So yeah, and I can't wait to read and finish Aaron and Juliet's story. But, and it's a big but, I can't wait to start James's story. Because look how pretty this book is. Like, are we for real right now? And I don't know if this was taught or not. I'll be putting them like this. The height difference, I think this was supposed to be the height difference between Aaron and James, to be honest. But this one is also beautiful with the little birdie. So, yeah. Two more books that I hope that I'll be reading in 2026 in the physical form are Fearless and Fearful by Lauren Roberts. These two books are not currently available in my country in the same edition as the ones that I own. So I won't be getting the bigger ones because they're way more expensive than the normal one and because they don't match. So yeah, I'll be letting you know when I get them. Now, getting to the good stuff. The digital books. Oh my god. They'll appear here, but the books that I have here, they're the real art, babes. They're the real art. The first series, because we're starting off strong. Game Changers by Rachel Reid. I don't have the books in order. I will put them in order one day, but not now because I think I will read them in January since I'll be reading Fake Skating, so hockey, you know the drill. Even though I don't know how long these books are. Let me see. I never opened it. Oh, 300. Okay. 400 maximum, I think. So we have Common Goal, The Long Game, Game Changer, Role Model, Tough Guy, and Heated Rivalry. And yes, I'm reading the series just because of the TV show that came out. And yes, I'm obsessed with these three. And these two. But mostly with him. I'm sad that I didn't find out about the books before the TV show. But now I'll be reading the books and I'll be watching the TV show. Like, win-win. A win's a win. A win's a win. And still, I haven't watched the TV show yet because I didn't have time. But I still went to the cottage. Like, oopsies. But yeah, I will make a video probably once I watch the Game Changer, Heated Rivalry, and I will make a video once I read the series. The second series, which I don't know how to put it to be honest, I'll just say the Rina Kent universe because the books in here, I will read them. I think I have them in order. I don't know if they downloaded in order, but we have Cruel King, Divine King, Steel Princess, Twisted Kingdom, Black Knight, Vicious Prince, Royal Elite Epilogue, Rule of a Kingdom, Reign of a King, Rise of a Queen, All the Lies, All the Truths, Yellow Thorns, Red Thorns, Black Thorns, Empire of Desire, Empire of Sin, Empire of Hate, Empire of Lust, Ruthless Empire, Throne of Power, Throne of Vengeance, Dark Deception, Vow of Deception, Tempted by Deception, Blood of a Monster, Lies of a Monster, Heart of a Monster, Consumed by Deception, and that's it. Okay. Don't I have Consumed by Deception again? I don't know, but yeah. So many books. Rina Kent, she's writing, she's working 24/7, I think. But yeah, I want to read these books before I read Legacy of Gods, man. But Legacy of Gods, they are the legacy, whatever. But I don't think I'll be able to read all of these books before reading Legacy of Gods. But I will be getting Legacy of Gods. Let me see. Because I have them written down. I'll be getting Legacy of Gods, Kiss the Villain, Sweet Venom, Beautiful Venom for my birthday. After my birthday, actually, I will get them. So, also you'll get a vlog of the whole, with the whole books, with all the books that I'll be getting after my birthday. So yeah, which is in 2 days. So yeah, hopefully this video is also filmed on December 31st. And I hope I'll be able to post it today because I wanted to post my first video in 2025. Hopefully I'll post it. I'll edit it after I'm done filming. And it's already 6 here. Hopefully by 7 I'm done. So by 8 I can finish editing and then putting it up. Because otherwise I will cry. But yeah, moving on. Okay, so the next big series that oh my god, I've been dreaming of reading these books for a while now. And these books are from the Inheritance Game series. First of all, I love Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I love her writing. I love her characters. I love everything about her books. They're so easy to understand. And the fact that she just came out with a book in this month, I think December 4th, with the same backward as forward. Like, okay, queen, you go, girl. That's technically the first book and the novella. Now the first book. Then we have the Inheritance Game, the Hawthorne Legacy, the Final Gambit, and the Brothers Hawthorne, and also Games Untold, which I don't know what's about, but I will be finding out. And once I read each of these series, and once I finish all the series that I have here, I'll make a video for each and every one. Now, getting to a series that will probably give me depression once I finish it, along with other books that I have in here. Boys of Tommen by Chloe Walsh. My whole For You page is filled with Joey and Gibbsy at the moment. Even Johnny, here and there. But mostly Gibbsy and Joey. I want to read these books for Joey, to be honest. And Aoife. But yeah. I also want to go to Dublin and to Cork because it's a real city. I was shook when I found out that it's a real city. So yeah. This series is a 6-book series for now, and we have Binding 13, Keeping 13, Saving 6, Redeeming 6, Taming 7, and Releasing 10, and we're waiting for more books. Hopefully, and it's a big hopefully, we will get Tad's and Leah's book because I need to see baby Joey in his own book. Hopefully. Now, 5 more books from my favorite author of the year, I think. I mean, Lynn Painter and Jennifer Lynn Barnes are a tie, to be honest. But from Lynn Painter, we have Happily Never After, Accidentally Amy, and Made for Each Other. And these 3 books, I've never heard anything about them. I just saw them on her Goodreads account, and I was like, ooh. And she's releasing a new book, a new romance book next year. And I'm thrilled because her romance books, these seem nice. And Mr. Wrong Number and The Love Wagger. I heard about these 2 and I want to get the physical versions as well because I want to put them here because I don't know if you can see, but there's still a bit of space. And I like that. Now, a series that I truly want to read, but I don't think I'll have the time in January since I want to read Nothing Like the Movies, Fake Skating, Imagine Me, Believe Me, Watch Me, and The Game Changers. But I think I will make time for the Maid series by Danielle Laurie because my husband's in here. Nico Russo's in here from My Sweetest Oblivion, the first book of the series, Ace. He literally shoved an ace of spades down someone's throat after he and this is how I found out about the series. And the other two books are The Menace Obsession and The Darkest Temptation. But Ace, Nico Russo, it's incredible. Now a sad kind of series. It's a sad series that will probably give me depression, just like If You Had Been With Me and If Only I Had Told Her, because it's the same font, just reverse the roles. It's not him that's passing away, it's her. A million kisses in your lifetime, a million broken, no, what? Jesus, keep it out. 1,000 boy kisses and 1,000 broken pieces. I went to the bookstore so many times I picked it up, I looked at it, and I was like, I will read you. I said this last year. I said that I will probably read it this year. 2026 is like in 3 hours. No. In 5 hours. Because it's 7 here. Yeah, no. You're not reading it this year either. So yeah. It happens, but I'll let you know if I cried that much at the series as I cried for If You Had Been With Me. So yeah. Now, the last series that I have on my tablet is one that I've heard a lot about on TikTok, and I want to read it for 2 boys from this series, to be honest. And yeah, so the series is The Hollow Boys by Monte J, and we have The Lies We Steal, The Truths We Burn, The Blood We Crave Part 1 and 2, and The Oath We Give. And I wanted to read this series for Rook Van Doren from the 2nd book and Thatcher Pearson from the 3rd and 4th book, because he is literally Grayson Hawthorne, because grayish eyes, blonde hair, always in suits, tall, same person, different book series, you know? So yeah, I again wanted to read the series in December. I also wanted to read this series in December. I also thought that I'll be finishing all these books this year. Natasha from October was lying to herself from November. She was lying to herself. She was like, I'll finish it. You will not, sweetheart, but yeah. Now, the last 2 digital books that I have are both from Lancaster Prep series, and we have Birthday Kisses, the first novella, which follows Crew and Willow from A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, and New Year's Day. What's the day? That follows everyone, even with. Ew. And it's the last book. So yeah. And let me show y'all all the books that I have in here without letting this fall. Thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video and that we will meet again. Love you so much, guys. I hope y'all have a great year, and yeah, love you.